working. Oh. I think you had to be in the room. It hasn't been working for like 15 minutes. Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, Troy's fixed the issue. I think you had to be in the room. It hasn't been working for like 15 minutes. Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, Troy's fixed the issue. Well, welcome back. Take a breather. Relax before we get going. Well, welcome back. I have to plug in my headphones. Relax before we get going. Alright. Ready? Oh, hi Meow Sparky and MB Dante, Beard Botnik, Kingsley, Shapeshifter, no worries, take it easy, Gretchkovic, Wilbert Pierce. I should probably pause my own stream. Hey Gibbon, yeah, I don't know. Literally all I did was stop and start and stop and start, and I guess Twitch was like, I guess. You've pressed the button enough times. You've earned it. Sweet. Hi guys. Woo. You're really loud on my headphones. Okay, hold on. It's very loud. Don't do any bups. Hot dang. There we go. You gonna do a check? Alright, 1, 2. How does everyone sound? How I sound? Troy sound? Everything good? Oh, Arts Off East Sprite. Hey guys. Back to ride. I'll be honest though. Hey Mr. Potato Head. It wasn't working at all and Troy was outside with the puppy. And he came in and I'm just like clicking and clicking and clicking and then it worked. So a big round of applause for Troy's presence. You saw him. So welcome to my Pixelogic stream. My name is Layna and down below is Troy, also known as Hazardous. We both work for a company called IHaztoys that we have created, and we are both he's a co-owner and I'm co-owner, which makes one whole owner of the company. I guess that's how fractions work. And we do... I don't know. I think we have a ghost. We do sculptures of all sorts of things. I think last time we didn't really get into it because we hadn't streamed such a long time, but for anyone who's curious, we do lots of work with other concept artists, lots of our friends. We're doing some figurines with Herman. I don't know if you guys know Herman. We're doing some figurines with Jason Doghateburger, who has created the concept art for this piece that I'm working on now. We have even done some sculptures of real people. We have a baby panda face figurine, and she's a Twitch streamer, which is really, really cool, and a friend of ours. We've even done some stuff. I had competed in the ArtStation competition last year, and we ended up making a figurine of that, and it turned out really, really nice. That one's name is Keiko and Char, and we were actually even going down the pipeline of getting everything painted. So what you see on our streams and the Pixologic stream for both Troy's stream and my stream is we will be from the very basic beginning blob stayed all the way into the end, and what you see gets created in 3D, and we prep it and we send it off, and then it goes through, you know, printing, molding, casting, cleaning, etc., etc., and then the painting, and then it comes to us, and then we take pictures and put it into videos and edit it, and then we put it on a website, and you guys can pick one up for yourselves. So I think there's a few people in this room right now actually that have some of our figurines. Just as an example, so you guys know what I am talking about, I will show you one. You want to pass me anything over there on your side? Oh, I can grab yellow, sorry. How about that?
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
So we do both gray resin kits and painted kits. This one is not fully assembled, so don't freak out if it completely blows up. So this is Remy made in gray resin, which is really cool because it's actually like, you can see that it's actually full and it's not hollow. It's keyed really nicely. It's done by Ownage. So Troy made this. Her name's Remy7. He sculpted this live on his Twitch stream many years ago already, eh? Like
3
years ago. She was on a website, but she's sold out now. She's really, really cute. And this was actually designed by Paul Kwan. I know a lot of you guys know him. He's a concept artist over at Riot, working on League of Legends. And Paul is a good friend of ours, and he collaborated with Troy to make Mechanizer, and Mechanizer is really cool. And that's where Remy was born. Also, I don't know if everything's updating on the chat. Oh, I see the problem. Hang on. Second. Sorry, guys. Gotta fix some things. I was doing some edits on this chat. So yeah, if you guys have any questions at all throughout this stream or any streams in the future, just let us know. We would be keen to answer to the best of our abilities. So, my headphones keep restarting. Can you hear it when they restart? There's always something crazy going on with their streams. So today I'll be working on Susu, who's actually a real girl, believe it or not. And she is a cosplayer and model. And she reached out to IHaztoys and asked us if we would like to do a collaboration with her and make a, her name is Swimsuit Succubus. She loves bikinis, and she loves micro bikinis and really cute outfits, and she wants to make a figurine of that and capture the essence of everything that she loves. And so we have, Jason and I have made her into a succubus and put on one of her favorite outfits. So this is what I will be sculpting for her, and it will be available on IHaztoys. So this is now the pretty much the second stream on her, so she's still at the really, really beginning stages. Yeah, let's do this. The lemon is really bad at pronouncing names. Absolutely horrible. Laymanis. How would you pronounce that?
I don't see it. I don't see anything.
Okay. All right. I actually don't even have my concept open, so let's do that. Concept and reference, that's pretty important.
Only just open the chat, so.
Also, if anything sounds weird, you guys just let us know. Lots of auto OBS problems happening, so happy to adjust. All right. So a lot of people have been recommending pure ref, and I haven't got it yet. So I just flipped between a bunch of concepts because I'm quite lazy and I haven't figured out how the other thing works yet. So bear with me. Oh, good. Well then, welcome from Brazil. I'm really glad that you appreciate the stuff. We like it a lot. So when I start, I never really know where to begin. I pretty much rotate the model a few times until I'm like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do. So the feet are not feet. Not me. Last I was working on was the face and the hair. So maybe what we can do is just focus on that. Hey, Wolfie's Room. Thank you for following the Pixelogic channel. Here, Ronaldo, 1197. How's it going, man? You guys also hear lots of white noise, by the way? Do you hear it too, Troy?
I hear a little bit.
As long as it's not too bothersome for anybody. It's a little bothersome for me, hang on. Okay. One more reference that I really liked of her. Here we go. Yeah, also noticed that recently my OBS isn't really allowing me to do recordings anymore. I can't really double check. It sounds like total crud. There we go. Trey, you think you can do me a favor and check the stream if it sounds okay?
Yeah. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna turn. Okay, so you're gonna have to like say some stuff or.
Oh. Pixologic.
I feel like your music is really, really quiet. Like I can barely even hear it.
Okay. How does that sound?
I'll tell you in a sec. Yeah, that sounds better.
Is it too loud or is it?
No, it's good. Can easily still hear you.
Does my music stop when that happens? My headphones keep dying.
No, your music doesn't stop.
That's good. Oh, she looks too much like a baby now. Is complete and absolute mess. That's alright. I don't like this music, what's happening right now. I hope it stops soon. I'm listening to a live stream, some Monster Cat music, and rap is just absolutely the bottom of the barrel for me. Well, some rap is actually pretty good. But it's not my top choice. Hey Wolfies, you're in. Hey Dampier. Someone's starting with what I want to do their hair, so I'm kind of messing around at the moment. Whoop. You never know what you're gonna get when you listen to a live stream music. So Greshko, you say when you're trying to learn as much real flow as possible. What do you mean? Tell us a bit about that. Hey Jacob, how's it going? Oh, okay. I don't know anything about real flow. I've never even heard of it. Hi, Squig Tank. How are things in New Zealand? Good. The weather's been pretty good. Nice and warm, sometimes cold, a little bit rainy, but it's good. Good here, thanks for asking. Trying to figure out how I want to do this hair. Takes me a little bit of time to like get in the groove of what the heck I'm doing, so.
I don't know why, but I don't hear you anymore. Do you still hear me?
Yeah, you can't hear me
Okay.
talk?
Oh.
Bop, bop, bop.
I can only hear you,
Bop.
not through here.
Aw, that always happens, eh?
Yeah, I know.
Niven Nave, thank you for following. Welcome to the Pixel stream. There, this. Blair gave this to me actually. I don't know if you guys know Blair, but I was really sick last year, like really sick. And Blair and Shay, Unicorn Dev, sent me a care package full of really awesome stuff. So, yeah. Need a haircut. I should I think I'm absolutely horrible with short haircuts. Pretty bad. Really complicated for me. You're so lucky that you got sick because then you got some really cool stuff. No, I get you. Hey, Spider Dude. Yeah, it's been that long, guys. The Art Station Challenge was a long time ago now. So time's just soaring by. I don't know what that noise was, I'm sorry. What games is everyone playing, man? I know you guys like games. Talk about it. I don't like the shape of the back of her head. It looks weird. probably why. The Black Bobros. Thanks for stopping the Pixelogic stream in. We're happy to be here. You're here. Happy all you guys are here. So if any of you guys are just tuning in, I'm building a figurine that will be printed for a girl that asked me to make a sculpt of her. And she is a model. And her kind of like, what do you call those names? Like, well, it's not your real name, but it's the name you go by online.
I can't hear your word you're saying. I'm sorry. It's like it's totally muted. Like I can't hear you anymore.
Okay, let me see. Hang on.
Maybe try and call me again or something.
Not working?
Just hang on. No.
Yeah, I'll call you again. Already did it. Already did it. Check.
That's better.
Ah.
I was gonna test something out, but it works now.
It makes the music go down, so I have to put that back up. It actually disappeared. The music. Weird. Okay. That's alright. Is this a new sculpt for IHaz? I'm out of the loop. Yes. Okay. So there's a little concept in the corner, right there, that way. That is the concept was also designed and concepted by Jason doghateburger here, and we worked together with Susu, who's the beautiful lady who asked us to build a figurine for her. And we got okayed, the thumbs up from her to build this specific concept and design for her, and it will be another toy that will be on IHaztoys, kind of very, very similar to Baby Panda Face. So really excited. I definitely wanted to take on this project because I'm horrible with anatomy, and I thought it would be a really good opportunity to focus because, you know, if you look at Rin Hammer Girl and you look at Baby Panda Face, I was able to hide it in many ways, and I think that when you hold the figurine yourself, you could be like, oh, okay, I see. There could be an improvements and stuff like that. So this is very, very challenging for me, even though she's clearly not wearing a lot of clothes, but anatomy is really hard, and on top of that, anatomy that is stylized is even harder. So this is gonna probably maybe be a slow piece for me. Not sure. Hope it's not. It doesn't take too long. But yes, this will be available on IHaztoys. I'm really, really excited. Alias. That's the word. Her alias is Swimsuit Succubus in Susu. Is that your friend? Why don't I have friends like that? This is actually my partner. Troy, your camera is so funny. Here, look, I'll... Jun Ziwei, thank you so much for following Pixelogic channel. I'll change your camera real quick.
I think he was talking about having a friend like Swimsuit Succubus.
Oh, I thought he was talking about you. Okay, well, that's your friend? Why don't I put... Well, yeah. I think what happened is that when we started posting Baby Panda Face and our figurine and the result of it and how it came out, I think it's starting to get out there, and lots of people similar to Baby Panda Face, just beautiful, awesome girls, chicks that cosplay and chicks that play games and chicks that just are like really into wearing cool stuff, saw it, and they've been contacting us, being like, hey dudes, please make a figurine of me. I would be really, really happy. And dude, it's hard to say no because that's what we like. We really enjoy sculpting all kinds of females. So yeah, hopefully this one will work out okay. Sorry, I thought you were talking about you. After I finish school, I'm doing my own toys too. Anybody and everyone can do this. You just gotta practice. Seriously, you just gotta go for it, and you can definitely do it too. When are you guys back on your streams? We actually just did kind of a test stream last night, and we'll be hopefully back dabbling in this week, but next week for sure. Troy's not feeling so great this week, and everything was broken yesterday. I don't know if you guys caught last night, but everything broke. So yeah, we'll be back at it this week hopefully. That's a good question. Petrovic is asking with the anatomy, are you going to aim for her likeness or leaning towards your own vibe? A little bit of both. So believe it or not, when Jason did this concept, he had a lot of references of Susu, and he tried to match as close as possible what she already had and accentuated it a little bit, so it was more of that anime vibe, because she wants an anime character representation of her. So I did in fact get asked to make the breast larger because it's appealing to a certain audience, just as well as myself. I like those figurines very much. So that is in fact why everything I'm doing now I've been asked and commissioned and agreed to, because I want to do it. So so a little bit of both, a little bit of my vibe, Troy vibe, Jason vibe, Susu vibe, all the above. Do you do your own casting, molding, and painting? Absolutely not. We work with a really awesome team of people over at Ownage, and we have a few painters across the world that we go to for our individual figurines, depending on what it is. And a really awesome team of painters when the master paint is completed to replicate that. So I don't know why rubbing my Cintiq is if I'm like, that helps what I'm saying, but yes, we don't do any of those things other than the 3D sculpting. Yep. Yeah, see, that doesn't surprise me that Twitch is broken in lots of ways. Yeah. And thanks, Spider Dude. I really like, this is actually really close to the IHaztoys color. I know you can't see because it's dark in here because we turned down the blinds, but it's like a baby blue, and it was epically perfect when we moved in. Alright. I actually want to try throwing some sort of color on her to see. She's got this really, really nice kind of tannish skin. I can't tell if she's Spanish. I should ask her, but what software is this? Dude, it's not a stupid question at all. This is ZBrush, made by Pixelogic. If you're keen on trying it out and you're like, whoa, what's this? I really want to do this. They have a trial down below underneath the Twitch stream. It's really awesome. Give it a go. ZBrush is pretty much the main go-to in the industry. At least that's what I use. It's like the main 99% program I use for what we do for figurines. I have no idea what I was, Matt Caps. Alright, so let's see. I do this when I get a little bit distracted and I want to just put something on. I've always been really fond when you have a character create and got this really, really nice subtle dark tones. I've seen in lots of character creates that it's like goes straight to this dark, like unnatural color. Like I don't even know how to describe it, but she's got a really nice. Let's just say it's that. A little bit more brown, actually. So let's not say it's that. Not that yellow. The colors are also different on my Cintiq than all the other screens, fortunately. Isle of Sky, I'd buy one. That's awesome to hear, man. Seriously, always really excited when people are like, yeah, I would totally get that. That's awesome. She said she likes pinks and purples. So we haven't actually even figured out what we want to do for the colors yet, but let's try a pinky purple. She likes like hot pink. But I don't know if I'm a fan of hot pink. You like hot pink?
Yeah.
And purple. Maybe an in between. Let's go with that. Hey Lucy, how's it going? Welcome. Okay, let's get some of her ears clearly have to be the same because that would be absolutely silly if they were not. So she also has tights, and I haven't done that yet because that would be silly if all the anatomy is wrong. So a little bit scared to do the tights. That's also a problem. Ish. There you go. Do some eyeballs here. Yep. Okay, so I don't know all the other things. Would be like her wings. We haven't gone over color. So I don't know. Her hair is quite black. I'll go with this gorilla. Get a blue, so the speck is a bit blue color. For that. Sorry, I don't know why I'm clearing my throat so much. Really like you guys to hear me clearing my throat. What you reckon the tail and wings should be, Troy?
Huh?
Color the tail and wings.
Just match the swimsuit for now.
Ha! I missed a hairpiece. Hi, Sarase. Hi, Cubed. Thank you guys for coming and stopping by. I know everyone is so busy, so I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye, guys. I have yet to make almost anyone's, recently since we moved, anyone's live stream. I've just watched everyone's VODs. But I need to make it to the live stream. Just put this here in the corner. I don't know if I'm liking the purple. Honestly, I'll be really just straightforward. I'm not a big fan of purple. It's funny. Boy's favorite color is purple. Favorite color is purple. I say that with my eyeballs are purple. You guys want to see that? Hey, Devil, so nice to meet you. Hello, welcome to the Logic channel. Do you guys do any toy conventions like DesignerCon, and can you recommend any? We haven't gone to any yet because we're still small, very, very small. It's just Troy and myself. But we really want to. We want to go to Wonderfest in Japan. The biggie for us. I'm so excited if we ever go to Wonderfest. Those guys just make beautiful stuff. Just godlike stuff, man. It's crazy. Do you have any other places that we should go to, Troy, to do toy stuff?
Nah, those are the big ones, really. I just want to hit those first, rather than like big cons, you know, because I think big cons are kind of like for so much more. I just want to like start small, I guess, and focused on the cons that are just solely figure related.
What is with the rap? Okay, I'll go away at some point. Sorry, guys. Gonna get my snack on. Alright, no worries, man. Late night snack. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by, and hopefully see you soon in our streams as well, man. Bye bye. Did one cat 3D. I totally am not against purple for anybody else liking purple. You can like purple all you want. Purple is genuinely a cool color, but I don't know why. Purple has never grabbed my heartstrings. I don't know what it is about purple. Purple just seems so... Oop, I don't know. I really like baby blues. Baby blue, black. That's it. Pastels, maybe. Yeah, so is there a toy figurine company you guys really look up to and are inspired by? Good smile for me.
Yeah.
Good smile for sure. Dude, you know what? Have you guys seen the Deadpool figurine that Good Smile put out? It's beautiful, and I don't even really like superheroes. It's so good. Okay, I take it back. Superheroes are cool as long as it stays in the Marvel universe. I'm not really big into DC. I'm sorry, everybody. Opinions hurt. Yeah. Sorry about the music. That's all I can say is just sorry about it. Speaking of, I gotta put my charge my headphones. You guys see this sweetness? Tra la la la, tra la 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 la. ZBrush, Pixel Logic. Oh, you're right. I think Deadpool's not a superhero, but he's a kind of a part of that. He's a comic book character, to be precise. Not a superhero, but he's in that realm, the realm of that. Pixel Dead, hello. My bangs are just in my eyeballs. I'm trying to grow them out and they're just here in my face, so. Yeah. I know, this shirt's totally a dress. I love it. It's so good. Okay, it's stuff. Hi, Shane Olsen. Oh, that is awesome that you guys are here. Makes me excited. Oops. If I don't like anything, I'm a hypocrite. I learned. It's okay. Cool. I think Batman actually is my favorite. My favorite superhero. I know it seems a little bit cliche, but I like Batman. I don't really like anybody else. I like all the villains mostly, to be honest. Oh, you're new here. Second time here. Awesome. Welcome to Pixelogic channel. I'm really glad you're digging it. Yep, I like Catwoman too. Oh, thanks Shane. I really appreciate it. I was creeping on your VODs, man. I seriously, like, artist to artist, I am always... It makes me feel really happy to see other people, doesn't matter what kind it is, but when I see other people working on female 3D pieces, I'm like, makes me excited. I think it would be really funny, just like talking to all you other Pixelogic streamers, if we all switched at some point and we just like kind of did what someone else did that streamed. Like for instance, if I were to do what A-Cubes does, she does some really cool, dude, just straight from a blob makes some really cool creatures that impossible. I can't do that. If I were to try to do that, it would just be the dumbest thing of all time. But I think it would be really funny if we all just tried for a small period of time. Almost like a in the other artist's shoes kind of thing.
Hey, what is our Wacom model? Our Cintiq model?
It's a Cintiq 24-inch touch. Cute. Thanks. Jane Austen is working on a female 3D piece right now. stylized piece on the Pixologic channel. It's really, really good. Yeah, dude, fun exercise, totally. Indeed. Dude, I think at some point we should try to do like a... I think it's gonna be pretty impossible because OBS and Twitch is pretty horrible, but if we were all on the stream at some point, we just hung out. We did ZBrush things as a group. Troy's trying to finish up some freelance and some renders and stuff, so he's deep in it. Hey Troy.
Yep. I'm actually trying to sort out my Wacom right now, but yep.
Oops. Yeah, his Wacom blew up, fortunately. Hey, do we have eyelashes to Yellow Star? You never do little individual lashes, eh? You just have to do a thick chunk.
You can't.
So
no
then how would
individual
you...
eyelashes.
How would you... No, not individual, but like, see how there's these chunks of the eyelashes? Can that be printed?
Yep, if you make them nice and thick.
Would you recommend...
Just make them short.
Short.
Short and thick, yep.
Would you have it in one subtool?
Yep.
Okay. Learning today. Yeah, totally how they handle the sculpt off at the summit. Did he take I meant to say take it easy, and I think another word just came out. I'm really sorry. Take it easy, AQ. Thank you very much for stopping in. Have a good sleep. Bye bye. That never happened. Oh, thanks, Dead One Cat. That's awesome to hear. Everyone say goodbye to AQ and thank you. Did you print your lashes separate or together with the head? Together.
Yeah, together.
So I'm looking at Yellow Star here. I don't know if you guys can see this. I don't know if it's gonna focus. But there we go.
We don't actually have a head laying around.
I have got one in my hand.
Oh no, I mean an unpainted one, like a grey. It might be easier to see the actual form rather than the paint.
You can see here, it's a little bit, you can sort of tell, but it's attached to the face. The ZBrush is a separate subtool, so they just print it all together.
Maybe you can show them this.
Up. That one's Master M. I had to miss your stream last night, but I featured you both in my final thesis review. Oh! Did you see that? Mr. Isaac says that he featured us both in his final thesis review for his master's. Dude, thank you. That's awesome.
I hope your my inclusion in your thesis was just a close up of my beard. Just a zoomed in shot.
This is how Troy has helped me. His beard did all the work for everything. It's hilarious. my ZBrush is doing that. Remember the one time you were sculpting on my Cintiq and you're like, that's weird how far that the stroke is going?
Yeah.
Not sure why it does that. Only sometimes. I somehow made this look absolutely ridiculous. I'm trying to figure out how those anime eyelashes work. Clearly not like this.
Sorry, I just need to get my serial number.
Maybe what I'll start to do, to be honest, I'll duplicate this and just make it flat for now so I can get the shape right first.
Oh wow. Is the
Hey,
is this,
Eternal, thank you for following.
does anybody know where the serial number on a Wacom is? Is it on the box? Maybe it's only on the box.
Should be on the back. Do you look on the back?
Yeah. I just flipped it over. Inside the panel. Dude, we don't have panels. Oh, wait. You're muted again, by the way.
Check.
Yep, good now. Okay, so for anybody's future reference, just in case you're ever looking for your serial number on the back of a Cintiq 22 HD Touch, it looks like there's nothing, but you rotate this bad boy. Yeah, I don't know if anybody can see that, by the way. Oh, nobody can see it, huh? It's there.
Do I need to be big anymore? Can I minimize it? Hey Lucy, so all you have to do is you grab this and you click Shift S. Shift S will stamp your model into the screen. Tartine Lol. Welcome to the Pixelogic channel. Thank you for following. Connor Dolomite. That is a cool name. Welcome to the Pixelogic. Welcome to the Pixelogic channel. And thank you for following. I'm kind of tempted to work on the legs and feet next. I'm clearly just like noodling this area. I think doing something simple can be really difficult, you know? Or come to find. Take it easy, dead one cat. And thank you. I've actually yet to do a succubus, so this is different. You might be talking about the face. The face probably looks similar to lots of things I've done. But this is my second session on her. I started her in the Pixelogic stream last week. She'll probably look very similar to my base until I start really getting into her. Not sure how to handle the eyelashes yet. Dedicated. Dead One Cat 3D is exactly what my brain thought. I'm really sorry. Dedicated. I'm not up to date with my leet speak. Sorry. Dedicated. I'll call it dedicated from now on. Sorry about that. Dedicated. I would have guessed that. I'm actually gonna open an old one and get this back symmetrical. I didn't have them done then. Okay. Here we go. I'll name these symmetrical. I wonder how we want to do this. They look quite thin. I need a haircut, like in the next 2 weeks. I'm gonna do that.
I've got some scissors. I'll sort it out.
That's okay.
Done.
How does it go? Next time you guys see me on the Pixelogic channel, I'll be like half bald. I'll be like, yeah, I let Troy cut my hair. just trying to see how I want to do this. Doesn't look like we've done anything too realistic with these wings, so. Take it easy, Shane Olsen. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Sorry, I know that this is going to be a very, very slow project. And I know there's not a lot happening. There's not a lot of interesting things. It's not like a sculpt that's going to turn into gold throughout the stream and you're watching it and you're like, oh my god, you did that so fast and it looks so good. It's definitely not one of those sculpts. It's a very patient sculpt. It's a very subtle and slow sculpt. If it was Troy, it might be a little bit faster, but again, oh my god, I can't do this music. What's happening here? Hang on. What? Yeah, so this is gonna be, it's gonna be a little slow, only just because I'm trying to feel my way through it. What did you do for your Morgan with her wings? Did you like put them in her body and make like a hole for it?
Make a hole for the wings?
Yeah, and then when it goes into her back, what did the indication look like at the tips?
I can't remember. I'll have to open it up and look. I did that like 5 years ago, remember?
Yeah, I'm curious to see what we'd have to do to make it work for the print.
Oh, just attach it, man. Like, just, you know, have an intersection there and we'll sort the holes out later. Don't worry about that.
Also don't want it touching her butt. DDZ Tetsuo! Thanks, man. I really appreciate your support. Bye. Take it easy. Also, your piece of a collie, by the way, it was really awesome. Just saying. I don't think I ever said it, but it was really, really awesome. Very good. Now I said it. Glad. Does IHaztoys only do female anime figures? it's definitely not in. It's not like we will only do this sort of thing. It's just kind of what we enjoy, and so far those are the projects we've been doing. But there are definitely males in the works for our next IPs that we're doing. So don't worry, the males are coming. We'll be doing them too. Look at that foot.
But I think the bulk of it will always be females. Just want to add that.
guys are quiet. Right, you've got a question.
I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, man, I haven't used the 21 UX, unfortunately. Or actually, I can't remember if the one that I used a long time ago was the 21 UX. You know what, man? I don't think for the average person, that the difference between the models is really going to be significant enough for like the impact that you do. I think systems are awesome. I've just never really been able to afford it. It's kind of the only reason why I don't have.
I think you're cutting out. I don't know if it's the same for everybody else. But
yeah, I wouldn't know exactly, but I would say that across all of them, they're fairly similar, man. As far as accuracy goes, I don't know. You could only kind of quote what statistics are there, but Thanks, Lulu.
Oi. Oh, thanks, Lulu. We're definitely gonna try to stream more now that we have internet. You think that's gonna be a sexy way to do it? Like, you know, she sent us the back photo. This is a real outfit, by the way. Because anyone is tooting in, they're like, wow, that outfit is horrible. I love it. It's real. You wore it, and it looks awesome. So, we're trying to replicate it. She sent us a picture with them connecting to her sides for a toy and production purposes. Is that gonna look good?
Should be fine.
Okay. Now, is it gonna be hard to print because it's gonna be like a thin piece of like cloth? Should I just make it really thick so that it doesn't break? How's that gonna work?
Just keep it thin for now.
Okay.
It can be off her skin. Like if when it goes over her boobs, there can be a gap there. So just go with that for now.
Okay.
We'll work out the finer points later.
Do you use Marvelous Designer in your work? I don't, but honestly, aside from what we may have said, I do think I want to look into it at some point. More so for the like fashion side and design. But no, I don't know how to use Marvelous Designer, unfortunately. I still am really, really bad at cloth and all that sort of stuff, so simulate it, I feel, might be cheating myself out of learning how it actually works. But maybe if I learned it, I'd actually, like, learn Marvelous Designer, maybe I'd actually get better at understanding cloth. I don't know. Double-edged sword there. Okay, what I'm going to try to do here, I'm going to save this, but I think I need to start posting the whole thing. And it's only symmetrical because I'm scared to do the face, but I'll save this and see if I can do pose symmetry for the face. It always messes everything up, but I guess let's just see what happens. It's just looking super boring right now. A lot. Have you ever thought about getting one of those smaller hotkey boards?
Oh, I don't even know what. Oh, I know what you mean. Nah, man. I think I saw. There's a couple people that have used it where in places that I've worked, but I don't know. I've never really taken the step. Maybe it would be good. I think you're muted.
It's just my headphones. I'm not saying anything, but they're literally completely turning off and then turning back on. This character is actually based off of a real person. Her name's Susu, and she goes by Swimsuit Succubus on Twitter, and she is a cosplayer and a model, and she's really, really awesome. And she reached out to IHaztoys asking if we would make a toy of her, a figurine for her, in a kind of stylized anime sort of way. So because she goes by Swimsuit Succubus, we have taken one of her swimsuits that she likes to wear and stylized her body proportions a little bit and thrown some horns, tail, and wings on her. So she is, you know, this is Susu, but as a real, you know, succubus. So that's essentially where the character comes from, and she was designed by Jason Doghateburger. He's done most of everything you see concept-wise that we've been working on. So he's pretty awesome. This music's blowing my mind right now. Hi Haru, how's it going? I know we had about dial-up internet for like 2 or so months. Really bad. We're good now.
Yeah, we will definitely be streaming on our channels. May even start tonight. I don't know. Layna spent a whole bunch of time getting everything set up last night, which was awesome. So our personal streams shouldn't be too far away. Yeah, we're still in New Zealand.
Why?
Your headphones just cut out.
Yep. Why are you sculpting girls' pantyhose for separated?
I don't know what that means. Panty house. Yeah, it sucks, man. I know that I've actually had a few people kind of like say stuff in, you know, in a language that I don't understand. It's like they're trying, but it sucks. Eh? We need like that universal like translator
Yeah.
app to know exactly. So that then people could like type in their native language and it could be um, interpreted and understood easier. Hey, awesome creatures. What's up?
Innocent creatures, how's it going, man? Welcome back. I think the character is going very slow, but I'm still trying. I'm not gonna give up. I think when we do the stream on Troy's stream, I'll be finishing up Remy. Should be Remy 7. Hi Neil, how's it going? It has been a while, eh? Alright, so let's see the comparison. I know it may seem pretty small, and maybe it is. But let's see. Let's go back a little bit. How about that? So I know when you guys are watching it, like, ah, this is so slow. Let's see here. I'm just totally not digging her face right now. I actually think I messed up her face in the pose. Yeah, I'm pretty certain. Fantastic.
Just load it back in from there.
Oh man, do you reckon I should just do the whole thing again?
No, I mean you could load it back in, no?
What do you mean load it back in? Oh, the transpose, what I was doing? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see. It was that turn that messed everything up. Yep. Okay. Troy, how was your experience at Weta?
I don't know, man. I think overall it was awesome. Yeah, I'm so tired, man. So tired. Yeah, it was an awesome place, dude. There's some people there that have been there from like the early days of Lord of the Rings. They're still there, specifically some of the traditional sculptors. And some of them have moved over to digital sculpting now, just because of their preference. But the traditional sculpting and everything is still very much alive, well and better.
Wait, just slow it down and take a deep breath or something because the Skype's not like catching what you're saying. Sorry, or just speak louder.
Yeah. So overall, it was a really good experience for me personally because I got to work with a lot of those people. And a lot of those people, you know,
Speak up. I'm sorry, it's not your fault. It's like going loud and then really, really quiet where you can't hear and it cuts off. I don't know.
I hope you heard that anyway, did you hear it?
I'll raise the Skype volume by a lot. Go da-da.
I was already really audible before when I was listening to the stream. Kind of louder than you.
Do they still do miniatures like they did for Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, definitely.
No. Dang it. That didn't work. Okay. Said no matching subtool, so maybe I just need to load up 15 again. Okay, this will be a cool experiment.
Trying to visit. And we're not trying, it's booked, it's done. We'll be in LA in June.
Okay, so what if I try doing
You're
hello?
muted. Oh.
How do I load a T-pose mesh again? I don't know how to save it, but how to load it?
Should just go without going to transpose master, just
Okay.
you can't do it from within there. Right? I don't have ZBrush open. Oh, I do have it open. I'm coloring some stuff, but so when you're not in T-pose master, just click T-pose sub, and it will ask you for a load. It will try and load the file.
Got it. Woo! Nice one. Maybe this time I did it without messing up the face. Like it. It's really subtle, but if I show you guys the difference here. You can see that she's got this skew to her mouth, and it looks really weird. I can see that from this view. If you look at her chin and her mouth, because I transposed it incorrectly, it just kind of skewed it really badly. So now that one looks right. That one does not. That would have totally messed me up. So at least that's a little bit of a subtle change. That's where I was on the stream last Pixelogic channel. I'm sure it still looks pretty bad, so. Keep going. Hey Zuka, how's it going? Okay everybody, welcome to the Pixelogic channel. Oh, thank you for Her arm to turn. How's everyone doing? I know we're a little bit quiet. What's look at this thumb, you guys see that?
Hey Aubrey.
What's everyone's favorite thing to make? Hey McGrath, how's it going, man?
Man, I want a pizza.
Dude, same. Would you totally kill me if I ordered a pizza?
I will destroy a pizza, man.
Oh, order it, I'll pay for it.
Oh my god.
Can we have a donut as well?
Oh man.
We're going to LA and I promised myself that I would eat healthier, and I ate fried chicken yesterday and Troy got me some ice cream and ate some pies, and now we're gonna have pizza. Really good way to stay healthy, in case anyone didn't know. Definitely fried foods is the way to go. Are you ordering it? Is that what's happening? Are you over there ordering pizza? Hi, Peter Butnick. The emote's really great.
Yeah, they actually made they make like this cinnamon sugar covered donut that's like filled with hot like black chocolate. You just bite into it and all the chocolate falls out. It's so good, man. It's like you have one slice of pizza in this hand and you have the donut in this hand, and then you just mash them together.
Pizza is totally a vegetable, don't worry about it. You know, the only thing that I don't like about them is that they don't make stuffed crust pizza. Annoys me.
Cheesy stuffed crust pizzas. Oh, man.
I have had dessert pizza! Okay.
That was our coma toast, right?
Whoop! Yes! Back in Irvine, in LA.
Oh, man.
That was our thing, man. It was the dessert pizza, and I have a picture of Troy and our cat at the time, Boba, completely passed out after eating a dessert pizza. It was glorious.
I'll try and find it. I'll try and find it. Hang on.
It's on my Facebook.
Oh, man.
Way at the end. So good.
We ate dessert pizza and it was just like, oh. Wow, Noctis looks so small. That's crazy.
Yes, yeah, so it's made with pastry dough and cinnamon sugar coating and chocolate and caramel in the sauce, but it's inside. That's it. It's the best thing of all time. Do you realize we haven't had a pizza in 2 weeks? Yeah, we were in Irvine for a short period of time.
Well, actually, I lived in Irvine. Well, I lived in Redwood City for like 2 years, in Irvine for a few months.
Wow, there's like some crazy like going on. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but no, don't do that. Oh, that's very loud. I don't want that. I don't want that either. I would literally just give my left hand pizza. Sounds glorious. Who else in the stream wants some pizza? I don't know what it is, just everyone likes pizza. Pizza's good for everybody. No matter the age, race, or sex you are, pizza's the thing. I'm pretty sure even aliens like pizza. They told me once. It was a thing, it happened. This is how I'm gonna pose her hands, by the way. This is her end game pose. It's beautiful. Yeah, I totally agree. We definitely need proper mics. Troy and I have been talking about it, and I was just like, man, I think if we want to be taken seriously, we need better mics. Our mics are horrible. I'm really sorry, guys. I haven't watched any of our VODs, and I'd be curious to see how bad the echo is.
Actually, the mics by themselves are awesome. It's just that we're sitting right next to each other.
Yeah, but people who LAN and stuff and do like competitions sit right next to each other. You know what I mean? But maybe they don't stream.
Bap, ba, bap, bap.
Pizza.
I honestly don't see it, dude. I don't see it on your Facebook at all. I'm down to where it was.
Go to Instagram. When you go to albums, there's an Instagram folder. Instagram automatically makes one.
There you go.
Anyone here if they're going to be continuing? Do you mean like streaming for longer? Actually a little bit disappointed that I didn't get to work on GKR with you guys. I had every intention of working on GKR, the heavy hitters, the female pilots for the board game for Weta's come out with, called GKR Heavy Hitters. And I had asked them if I could stream them live. They're like, yes, absolutely, totally, please do that. And then we didn't have internet, but the job had to be done, so I was going to do both of them on Pixelogic for you guys. I figured that might be a little bit more suitable or interesting, you know what I mean? But it didn't work out. And this is, you know, something that we've had in the works for many months. Some point last year, I don't even remember. So it's got to be done.
Yeah, man, that was basically me after eating that pizza, that dessert pizza. Just dead.
Well, actually, speaking of, I can, even though I'm not sculpting them anymore, at least for the time being, how about I show you guys how they ended up turning out? Can't sit in the... Yeah, I had a lot of fun working on them, actually. Pretty good, man. I liked it a lot. So I'll start with Anna. So Anna is, both Anna and Nyx and the other male pilots were designed by Paul Tobin at What a Workshop. So this was definitely a lot of fun to get her right skin color on. Yeah, I have to admit, very disappointed I didn't get to work on these live. I hear pants are a huge struggle for me, but you know, they're minis, so I could get away with lots of faking it. It's okay. I've got lots of learning to do, and that's alright.
We're not sure if we're going to E3 actually. There's a part of me that really wants to go because I've never been before. But I think it would be cool for us to just like hang out with people, more so than the actual show. I just know that there's a lot of our friends are going to be around town during that time, so that's when we decided to make the trip.
I like how the past two females I've completely like finished and taken all the way to the end. Were really nicely covered with clothes. And the moment I've been caught doing something that is more on the sexy side, fire and pitchforks came out. She's fully covered in head to toe, man, and she looks so freaking cool. I like that people thought she was like a Jasmine Princess Leia. That's totally what I think as well. And I had a lot of fun. Same with Nyx, man. Nyx was really, really cool. I'll get her out as well. This one was Nyx. I think her skin's probably gonna blow up. Hang on. It's not her skin, her skin color. That. Go. So this one isn't as quite finessed as Anna. We had to get it through the pipeline a little bit quicker, but yeah, I liked these. I think I liked trying to do something that was a little bit more realistic. It's still clearly pretty stylized, but I've never done anything beyond like anime type looking females, so this was a lot of fun. I really liked it. It's definitely a bit different from the miniature version because the miniature version won't have all these piercings on it since it's like really, really tiny. But little examples here of how big they will be. Generally going to be about this size. So everything that I've made in ZBrush, that's the size it's going to be printed at. Very, very tiny. So it's a bit hard to spend too much time fiddling with the details and the way the folds fall and things like that. But yeah, you can find these two girls in the new board game that Weta is coming out with. GKR Heavy Hitters. And Lindsay did the two males, and they look really awesome as well. So they'll all be there. If you guys dig miniatures, you can get the game. And robots, dude! Troy did some cool robots, and some other people at Weta, of course. I'm always gonna hype up Troy because I was there when he made it. Which robot was that you made in like full scale?
I don't know. I don't know what his name is. The yellow guy.
He looks really, really cool. Troy nailed that robot. It's awesome. I actually haven't done this yet, so I'm kind of curious. Would they look next to each other? Look alike? I also need to make some gifts just to kind of. Yeah. There's Anna and Nyx. What are the minis for? The miniatures are for a board game that Weta Workshop is responsible for. It's called GKR Heavy Hitters, and they are the pilots. They're a side edition of pilots. They're not the 4 main ones, but 4 extra ones. And I don't know too much about the story or where they've come from, but there's some extra pilots in the game available as miniatures for the tabletop board game GKR Heavy Hitters. So yeah, I like them a lot. Take it easy, Rebecca. Have a good sleep, and thank you very much. Bye bye. Good to see you again. But yeah, so you know, it's now I'm working on something a little different, and that's okay. So hopefully, at least you guys can see what the end game may or may not be. Like, these are finished, so hopefully when she's finished, she'll have that same finesse, maybe more. Oh, hey James Hollister, I appreciate it. I think this sort of artwork, maybe just it's not everyone's cup of tea. That's okay. Oh, it's like I moved it on accident. Okay, no. I'd like to do a cool base for her, rather than just like a round base.
Oh man, I'm getting there.
Almost done.
Not too far away. I mean, it's taken me this long just to color all the characters. You're muted.
Always technical problems, eh?
I think maybe you can change like how long, because if you don't speak for like 5 minutes, I think it just shuts down.
Oh, I think it's Skype. The whole like, or my headphones just keep on shutting. Oh, maybe that is it actually. Where do I change that?
I don't remember. There's something somewhere. Something in the driver thing that was just like, never shut down your headphones.
Never got it. Thank you.
Oh, dude, delivery is free today from Hell's.
Oh, no way! Sounds good to me.
Yeah, man, they make awesome veggie pizzas.
We usually get like a meat pizza and then a veggie pizza. So good. Dude, that actually sounds really good. Refried beans on pizza, eh? Barbecue chicken pizza. Oh, we're all talking about pizza. Dang, that sounds really good. Round table pizza. There was spicier pizza sauce. Ooh. There's this, I don't remember what it was called, but a place in Irvine that did this like super kind of deep dish pizza, and it was small, but it was good, and it was one of the like best Alfredo pizzas I had in a long time. I love Alfredo pizza, but it's quite rare that I find any that do it. But man, it was good. We'd eat that with that dessert pizza and just be dead the rest of the night. So good.
Food coma.
Yeah, totally. You guys can tell it took me like the first hour to do anything on this sculpt. I don't know, it just takes you a little bit to get into what I'm doing. Especially streaming, it makes me a little bit like, ugh. It takes me a long time to find my footing when I'm streaming. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking. I always saw you two sculpting never in T-pose. I actually have never done it because the clients always want it from T-pose. I want to try it. Is it more difficult? And in terms of skill development, does it help a lot of improvement? You can answer that one first if you want. I've got my own opinion.
So for me, because I was working in video games for so long, all I ever did was sculpt in T-pose, dude. It's almost never ever symmetrical. I mean asymmetrical. So when I started doing figures and sculpting miniatures, the first thing that I did was start breaking the T-pose. I never wanted to sculpt like that ever again. But it's only, I only feel that way because it's like a personal thing for me. Like I think the more that I can sculpt and the quicker that I can just put something in a pose and move forward from that point, the quicker I can learn about, you know, how that limb, what that limb looks like when it's bent this way and what it looks like when it's bent that way. Because the more you sculpt in T-pose, you almost like get almost muscle memory in your brain. You just go, this is where this muscle, this is how it works. And what happens is when you bend that or flex it, you end up almost kind of like stuck in the way that you've sculpted the forms or muscles unless you re-sculpt over them after you've posed them anyway. So what I thought, which would, you know, what would be better for me is just get my noodle arms or very, very low kind of low poly arms, pose them to what they need to be, and then sculpt the forms around how, you know, how it's going to bend, sculpt the muscle bulges and whatever, or fat bulges, things like that. I think it's a faster way to kind of like learn how anatomy works. You'll be shit for a really long time. It'll make you feel really bad because, you know, it's hard. It's a hard subject matter, but you'll get to the end a lot faster by doing it that way, I think.
Yeah, I think this is one of the only things that I've posed first. He was in T-pose for a really long time, but I'm gonna try it. I'm horrible with anatomy, but I think I'm gonna shoot myself in the foot even more if I don't just pose her and go for it and learn and understand how the muscles in the bodies work beyond the T-pose, because we're never ever in our entire lives going to do this, and even when we do this, things are different. Maybe my wrist looks different from my left and my finger looks different and my muscles are sitting differently. So that's why this piece is going to be hard, because it's going to look like crap for a really long time until I figure it out. And I think my pieces will continue to look like crap until I figure it out, but I think it's if you want to practice and you get better at anatomy, I don't see why not. But if you're going in a game pipeline, I don't think it's very wise. If you want to be better at posing and anatomy and dynamic, you know, poses and whatnot, I would give it a shot. I definitely think it helps you level up a lot, but just know that it's gonna look really bad for a long time, but who cares? If you're gonna get better, go for it. You guys invest in good office chairs. We tried, but failed.
Yeah, these chairs were actually really expensive. They were like $300 each, and they're just not good, man. We're going to, well, the next thing that I do was going to be upgrading my desk to a standing desk before I get another chair. But the actual chair itself, I'm going to get these chairs that they had for us at Grinding Gear, which is like this leather strap. It's almost like this really comfortable, well-tensioned leather strap, and it's just a very simple chair. But the foam or the comfortability of it never dies. It's the same thing, so it's basically going to remain identical until the leather wears away and splits.
I have to figure out her profile view of this pose. I've only got a front view, so maybe you'll ask Jason. So how do you figure sexy proportions? I think I may be falling into the trap where my females are too realistically proportioned. How does one fix that?
Study, man. Unfortunately, that's the way to fix it. You need to go and look at some people who do exaggerated proportions really, really well, and just try to break it down. Like, put your model next to it and just like start stretching out the legs and start stretching out the arms, make them 9-10 heads tall if you want, instead of 5, 6, 7. Just crank that stuff right up to 8 or 9. That's really the only way, man. It's kind of study, it's observation, finding something that you think looks cool or aesthetically pleasing that's away from realism, and then just use your forms. Use your forms to emulate that.
Oh yeah, I forgot I found that. Do you see this pose, the anime figure?
Yeah.
I want to try that real quick.
Oh man, just got her shoes to go.
Mostly follow Troy, don't follow me. I'm essentially you guys. I'm learning and I'm trying and I'm failing and succeeding and failing and failing and failing, maybe a little bit succeeding, and that sort of back and forth. So if you want to look at someone that's knows what he's doing, watch Troy. If you want to watch someone who tries to understand what he's doing, you can watch me if you want.
I still don't know what I'm doing. I've just been not knowing what I'm doing for way longer. Oh, yeah, I mean, just going back, the Black Bob Ross, man, honestly, dude, if you pick somebody that's like really realistic and does awesome realistic work, and you kind of study that and you study that, it's kind of natural that your work is going to kind of veer off in that direction. I think that's kind of why I'm kind of in my career so far, I've always like separated what I like, what I kind of like have to do. I've always like kind of like a little bit kind of cartoony and stylized work as opposed to realistic work. But I've had to do both.
Cutting out just a little bit, sorry.
Yeah, nothing I can do about it. So yeah, that's really what it comes down to, man. Just pick someone that you like and just focus on it. And your work will kind of start gravitating towards it over time. I just have so much fun creating stylized things. Alright, I'm gonna get up for a bit.
Okay.
I'll be back soon.
My legs. I think her pose is extremely awkward at the moment. Hmm? Hmm? It's a legs. Huh? It's in the dishwasher. I used it for soup last night. Hmm. Oh, no worries. Take it easy, Beard Botnik. It's a little bit of a slow stream. Thanks for hanging out with us, and hopefully see you later, Gator. Bye bye. You can see I'm still just trying to figure out things that are sticking out, so that's why I keep on bouncing around. I wouldn't recommend it. It's the only way that I can really work is I look at the whole thing and then I try to fix it, and then I look at the whole thing and then I try to fix it. There's lots of stuff, of course, that are off to me right now, but my brain only has so much ability to understand what to do with it. So I've got lots of reference, and I'll look and I'll pick at it, and I'll look and I'll pick at it. So lots of excellent reference that I found actually. So pretty excited. Again, I think since this is the second stream working on it, I'm still finding my footing. Yeah. Just make a little indication. Hey Sleepy CS, welcome to the Fixed Logic stream and thanks for following. Hey Siko, so how's it going, man? Pretty good. Trying to figure this out. Is anyone playing VO? Good game. I totally know what you mean, hitting roadblocks. Oh, I hit roadblocks all the time. I hit roadblocks at the beginning of projects, end of projects, middle of projects, several times in a project. All the time. Make yourself a coffee.
I asked you if you wanted something.
Oh no, I just didn't know what it was. That's all.
Oh.
I know this is really tiny. Now you guys are looking at it being like, Jesus. That's too bad.
That's the whole purpose of a micro bikini, right? It's supposed to just be enough.
Yep. Looks bad right now though. Kind of really bothering me.
What time are you streaming till? 3:30.
Oh shoot. Then probably. I think I can already tell that now that I've made things asymmetrical, I'm struggling with lots of the leg proportions. A very glaringly obvious way, but that's okay. So the beginning of the project, it's not the end. Do this. Yeah, moral of the story of the stream is to don't give up. I feel like I've got the general idea of understanding where it needs to go, but not how to finesse it to where it's anatomically proper. So anatomy is still, whether you're doing stylized or realism, man, it is very important. Stylized doesn't mean an excuse for looking like crap.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
that's so good.
What, the coffee?
Yeah. Hey Gibbon, what's up, man?
Gibbon's been here.
Oh,
It's sexy.
shows what I know. That shows how much attention I'm paying. I was just saying hey to Gibbon.
Yeah,
An
okay.
extra hey.
I think what's making it awkward is I don't know what she's doing with her legs. What do you think she's doing if she's like standing?
Her right leg straight.
Straight up and down, like this. But she's on her toes.
No. Oh, so she's on her toes, but this leg straight.
Like this. But
Yeah, and the other one is up off the ground.
so it's no bend, it's literally like this, what I'm doing now.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And
The other one up off the ground. No, it's in front. You got the wrong leg. Yeah, there you go. And then bend at the knee.
Wait.
Bend at the
This is her
knee.
right leg. Her right leg's in front.
Her right leg. So put yes. Now grab your other foot.
Yeah.
Bend at the knee, and then move that leg forward.
This is the pose?
Yep.
But not touching. Well, I got that totally wrong. Thank you. Hey G, Deadless, how's it going, man?
The knee has to be sticking out, man. Got to push the knee forward. Yep.
Forward. So I can
It
essentially.
should be sticking out. It should be in front of the leg, the other leg. You gotta put that. You gotta. Yeah.
No, say it.
You gotta be careful with those pivots, man. You have to put that right in the center, otherwise it's gonna fuck up your leg and all sorts. Kind of like what's happening right now.
Yeah, I see. My question is also, this is a good question. So her leg is clearly going like this. So when I pivot it, should it be straight up and down? Or should it be going with the pivot of her leg?
What do you mean?
So see how it's straight up and down right here? But I want to move it forward. So I know it's straight right here. Or should I like copy and transpose master what's going on with the shape of her leg? And then pull it forward? Or should it always be straight? That and then pull forward?
Either way, it's your method, man. It doesn't matter which way you do it.
What do you do?
I can't remember. I just do whatever I'm doing at the time. That's why it's so hard for me to kind of like teach anyone anything, because every single time I do something, I kind of like do it differently, just for my own kind of, I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm so slow. I just keep mucking around with things. You know, that's like when I'm rendering characters out, like every single time I make it look different, because I don't know. I just want to learn something else rather than get stuck in one place and keep doing everything the same way. Even though sometimes I do that and I try to aim for that, it still comes out looking like the same as everything else. So
Whoop. No, it's so bad. Now I'm standing, it feels a little bit better. She looks like she's gonna fall over.
You have to make it so that she doesn't.
Thanks, Master. Words of wisdom. I think you guys are pretty much witnessing my first time doing anything asymmetrical. So, yeah. I swear this is going to be good when it's finished. Not only swear to you guys, but swear to myself. Can't let Susu down. I can't hand this to her and be like, I tried my best. This is all I've got. She'd be like, wow. Never again.
Do the pose for science. Lol.
Whoop, that's sorry. Yep, using a 24-inch Wacom Cintiq Touch.
I think they're actually 22 HDs, not 24s.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. They were 24. My bad. After the missing.
False advertising.
I'm not advertising shit.
I'm not advertising or representing anything. Let me just take a sip out of my cup. This awesome cup. It has a funny logo on it. This cup, I always drink like this.
Actually, I empty that cup. Lots of picking at this model today. Sorry, guys. Again, this is like the second time I've streamed in like 2 months. That's also another thing. It's a little bit. I don't think nervous is the right word. Just not there yet. I've already done something different with her head from the concept, but we'll see. I also think I've made her hair way too long.
Wow, that's the wrong cup. I'll not be picking up those cups. Move those cups away.
How big are you printing this? That's a good question. How big are we printing this?
Do you guys know? You guys don't know. If you have a Remy 7, she stands at about 9 inches, or maybe just a little bit more, maybe like 10 inches tall. So it's going to be something like that.
Oh, I thought she was going to be maybe bigger than that.
I don't know, actually. It kind of depends. Once we get a quotation, then we'll see.
Oh, it's so pretty. Blech. Hey Sam RG, how's it going? Welcome to the Pigs Electric channel, where we make cool things. Where we don't know what armpit anatomy even is. What printers are you using? We actually aren't printing anything ourselves. We use Ownage printer stuff.
Yeah, we've got a whole production team that do stuff for us. Home printers are they're not good enough, man. They're too far behind for to be used in like production scenarios. Basically, they require too much cleanup work and too much time to put in them after they've come off the printer. You need to really get up high, man. You know, to be competing with just what professional level quality stuff. This is kind of like our hobby, and it's something we really want to do, but we want to step out of the hobbyist realm and be competing at a professional level.
I'll fix that later. I feel like this generally didn't really go much of anywhere today, but I can only see once I've loaded a file.
Wow, what the hell is this music?
Mine? What?
No, mine. It went from awesome to to like My Little Pony.
I used Design Doll, a program to do poses really quick. I've never heard of it before actually, so no, I haven't. Is it hard to get an anime license? You reckon?
It depends on the anime. If, for example, if we try to pursue something like Attack on Titan, or like One Piece, or Dragon Ball Z, la. But if you go for some like obscure anime license, the trick becomes trying to find somebody at that studio or whoever owns the license that speaks English and work out some kind of deal with them.
La. I just wanted to be very clear that I'm playing through a radio right now, like somewhat of a radio on YouTube, and lots of the music, I don't really listen to this, really. Some of it was actually pretty good background music, but I just apologize to anyone who's like, oh my god, what is this? What is this? I think it's good enough for background music though. I think it's good. It's just not my norm. All. I think the hands need like an entire session. Hey Dicky167, welcome to the Pixelogic channel and thank you so much for following. think I might call it there. Let's see how it's gone. So last stream, yep. I've got a bunch of files open now. Sorry, hang on. Just as what would be cool, guys, over at Pixelogic, just like the thought, maybe possibly, it'd be really cool if once you start to open a bunch of tools here, right, and they just stack based off the order you open them in. It would be really cool to be able to click this and drag it, because lots of the times what I do to check what I've been doing and if it's okay, and if I've made less progress or more progress, I flip like this. That's how I check all of my work all the time at the end of the day, and it makes me understand where I've gone with it. And it's kind of tough sometimes because the order that they're automatically put in. I mean, I could surpass, like, go past that by like closing all of it, then loading it. I'm just lazy, but yeah, I think that would be cool if you could order it even quickly. I don't know how hard that would be. So if I just have a comparison to where she was posed. Oh, thanks, Originator. I hope I said that correctly. That today? I think that was today. So I think this is where I began today during the stream, and it was very. I know I'm gonna go back and just check out the VODs and be like, ugh. But let's see. So here's now. Here's when the stream started. Like that thing. Stream start. Now. That's not a lot of progress, but it's got the good thing is that it's going in a better direction. That's the point. So there's lots of times that I'll work on a face for what feels like 4 to 5 hours. And at the end of the 4 to 5 hours, I look, and it was all bad. Scrap it. You're done. Go back. Wait, why are you giggling?
Just talking with Seth.
So, yeah, but I think it made some changes in the right direction. Yep, born and raised in Texas. See, even like a little bit of this, it's still not refined. Oh, thanks, Grady. I really appreciate that. Find that at my portfolio. But even just a twist, the anatomy is still clearly not so good, but the feel and vibe of it is going in a better direction. So I totally have stolen this from a few artists, but lots of the times if you want to check how it's going, just throw it into the silhouette state. So you can see that when I started here, it's like, but it's starting to go somewhere. It's the second time I've been working on this. I haven't been able to pick it up beyond the Pixelogic streams. So hopefully it'll just keep getting better. I don't know. What do you guys think? I like somewhat kind of a little bit posed one of her hands. Oops. What do you think, Roy?
I've got a few things to say.
Can you say them? Or will you not say them live?
No, I'll just have to kind of show you them.
Was there progress, even mildly?
Yeah. Oh, we really got to fix up the pose.
Yeah, the pose is kicking my ass. And the face. That was a lot of fun. For you guys that are just now tuning in, or wondering what the heck are you doing? Again, this is my partner down below is Troy, and my name's Layna, and we do sculptures, 3D sculptures, collectible figurines for our store IHaztoys, and this one specifically actually is as close to a real girl. Her name's Susu, and she goes by Swimsuit Succubus on Twitter, and she's so cool. She's a cosplayer and loves micro bikinis, and she hit us up and was like, guys, I really liked your baby panda face. Can I make a figurine of me with you guys? What do you think? And I absolutely said yes, because all of her micro bikinis are totally cool. This outfit that she's wearing is actually a real outfit that she has photographed herself in and sent it to us and was like, this is my favorite one, please make this, and please make me into Succubus, because my alias is Swimsuit Succubus. So if any of you guys are coming in and looking at it and being like, dude, what the heck, where are her clothes? Well, these are her clothes. This is awesome. I love it. She loves this micro bikini. I love this micro bikini. I think when this figurine is done, produced, and painted, I think all of her fans and all you guys will like it too. I promise. And the concept that I've blown up over here is done by doghateburger. He's our top concept artist that we work with, and I absolutely adore him. And it's his work is freaking fantastic. So this was approved by Susu. So I'm going to do my best to get it looking like this, because right now mine is not looking like it at all. But again, second session, so hopefully by the end of a few she'll be there. And she will have color. I'm a little bit hesitant to put any color on her beyond what I did earlier, just to see how it was looking. Because we haven't solidified any colors quite yet, and I don't want to get lost in polishing a turd, as John Brown would say, because the moment I start putting too much color on it, I'll lose what's actually going on. But yeah, I hope it turns out okay. I'm really excited. Hopefully, with Troy's soon-to-be critique, it will grow in a better direction. Yet, honestly, even though I really like sexy females, this is the first sculpt I've ever done that is this focused on anatomy. I've never done haven't really done a creature type girl. I did some miniatures back in the day, but it should be pretty cool. I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are excited to travel along this journey with me from beginning to end. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and if you guys have any questions, just let us know, hit us up, all of those things. Troy will be streaming tomorrow evening. And
maybe this evening, maybe.
Oh, I'm talking about the Pixelogic channel.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, our personal streams, may as well mention that as well.
Well, firstly, hold on. So, if anyone tuning in, you're like, oh, I love this channel, Pixelogic is so cool. What else do you guys have to offer? So it's not just myself. Thank goodness. We have some amazing other cool people that stream on this channel that use ZBrush as their core of what they're using in their pipeline. And so if you tune in tomorrow, if you guys are around on your Tuesday, 4 AM PDT, we've got Michael doing the Pavlovic workshop. He's so smart. I can't even compare. So if you want to know more like cool ZBrush tips, tricks, and the ins and the outs, and all the doodads and buttons to your heart's desire, check out his stream. It's at 4 AM. And then after that is 7:30 AM PDT. Did you know that? Paul Gabori. Live, so he's one of the developers for ZBrush. And if you have any questions or you just want to watch him do cool things, dude, tune in. He's like the man of ZBrush to be watching. I think that's really cool that you guys are doing that, by the way. Literally live, you can ask any question you want. and that's awesome. You guys are there to give back. Then that Tuesday in the evening, 1:30 a.m. If you want to see Troy working on the Disciple of the Witch for Kingdom Death, the first pinup that will be a large-scale toy for Kingdom Death on IHaztoys. Check it out. Last time he left off, it was like putting some hands, a whole bunch of arms and hands all over her cloak, and it looks really, really cool. So check it out if you're keen, if you're interested. And as far as our own streams, I have a personal stream. It's Layna and Lazar Twitch TV, and his is Hazardous Arts Twitch TV. And I've got everything going and rolling, and I'm really excited. Lots of hand movements. I've got the dual stream working, so we might be doing that. If you want to see both of us working at the same exact time and hang out with us and have a laugh, and it's a really chill stream, check us out. Maybe tonight, don't know. We'll see what's up. But tune in on our Twitch streams and or Facebooks, and we update it. Dude, even join our IHaztoys Discord server. Lots of cool people in there to hang out and talk about 3D. So yeah, again, I've missed any questions? Oh, thanks, Reginator. The cosplayer is Susu. If you go to Twitter and you look up Swimsuit Succubus, that is who I'm sculpting. So guys, again, she's got a long way to go. This is going to be kind of a long project for me again because I'm not too good with anatomy, but it'll get there. It's gonna happen, and you guys are gonna witness every moment of it. Cool, so I will see you guys next week, and if you guys want to tune into our own streams, please do, and thank you guys for letting us stream on the Pixelogic channel. Appreciate it. You guys take it easy. Bye. Thank you.
See yous.